Alright, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of Transport Fever. So we ended the previous episode finishing the mission called Bridge Disaster. Luckily the audio somehow caught up and this thing actually was saying stuff, but I'll be cutting it out. So yeah, I'm going to keep it the original way where I just said it, but the next mission we're going to be doing is called Hard Times. Now I haven't looked at the map exactly yet, but I have looked at some of the medals. So it's given me a pretty good sense of what in the hell I'm about to deal with. So let's go ahead and just start it.
The new century is still young, but things don't look good. Tensions in Europe are rising. Hopefully, everything will turn out well. Fortunately, transportation services are always in demand, in good times and in bad. You just can't have any scruples about who you get involved with. In any case, it's certainly worthwhile to be well prepared for any eventuality.
Alright, so what this is basically telling us is you went from 1850s, 1870 something-ish. You go through the Gulf Tunnel, then the bridge disaster takes place. It must be England where it takes place, because I think Edinburgh and all those cities and stuff, that's how I can take it, especially with Queen Victoria. Then you get into Hard Times. Hard Times is probably the bigger, I want to say between all three of these, this is a pretty big jump, because what this is telling you is tensions in Europe are rising. So the only thing they obviously could go to is it more than likely means there's a war going to go up in Europe, which means World War I. Now, if you look at all these, they do give you kind of an idea of what you're going to be dealing with. If you look at the medals, this one says achieve a supply of foodstuffs of 10% in the affected cities in less than 6 years. So try to get a food surplus set up and then we'll be good. So this one seems like it's going to be pretty focused on food compared to raw materials maybe this time. This one, amass a wealth of at least 50 million despite these hard times, so it means you get really rich. Squirrel, which I'm assuming is stockpile at least 500 foodstuffs before the war begins. What it means by stockpile at least 500 foodstuffs, I don't know. Because usually I never stockpile anything. And then this one, it says make sure that no city has a supply of food over 30% while another goes empty-handed. So basically what this is telling me is I have to get a huge surplus of food and resources building up, and then I gotta send all my trucks out at like roughly about the same time to go get those resources. Then you get into Hard Times. Never let the food supply fall below 5% during the war. So these are all the medals you get. So, same as always, I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut, and then we'll come back to this because this will be the first time it's loading up again. So, be right back. Alright, so we are back. So, yes, I kind of had the overview of the map. You guys might see it if you pause the game before that. There seems like there's only 3 cities. So I'm waiting to see what this looks like. If there's 3 cities, the food supply doesn't seem like it could be that bad.
The year is 1914 in beautiful Scandinavia. Fortunately, we are separated from Central Europe by the North and Baltic Seas, because things are getting noticeably uncomfortable there. Tensions are increasing. We are in the comfortable situation of sitting on top of gigantic deposits of raw materials, which someone will probably need very soon. On the other hand, we are dependent on foodstuff imports if we want to eat something other than crisp bread and rotten fish. Secure our country's basic supply for whatever may come. Germany needs huge amounts of steel. We don't know exactly what they need it for, but we are in a position to deliver that steel. In return, we can import foodstuffs. For example, good beer, which is in extremely short supply here.
Supply the cities of Malmo, Goldburg, and whatever that is with at least 10% foodstuffs. The supply indicates what percentage of the annually consumed foodstuffs delivered to a city on average. Deliver steel from your export harbor in Molbo. Where is... Okay, so that's where the steel goes to get food. Okay. For foodstuffs which can be delivered to the cities, coal and iron are needed to production of steel. Deliver the raw materials to that location. Okay. And already I'm seeing something pop up here.
According to rumor, a German U-boat sank a Swedish schooner with a valuable... The lady from the harbor said she could help us. Recently, a message in a bottle washed up on the pier. She gave us the note, written in a scrawling hand. It says, "We're sinking... Ship in distress. Don't hick let the good stuff go bad. Look hick on the coast in the east. It must be somewhere around here. We'll send out a boat to locate the spot and salvage this valuable barge.
Search for the treasure. That means I got to do boats. Ah. Well, now, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Alright, so I'm assuming that treasure has to be somewhere over here. So before we get to that, I want to see what I'm dealing with in terms of resources. So here's some stone, which I'm assuming will come over here, but I need slag. Which means I'm going to get slag from, you guessed it, the steel mill. Now, does this need requirement? Stone or slag, it looks like. I don't think I need both. So either one of those work. Okay. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Alright, so all the foodstuff's going to come from this location right here. And then that has to go to all the outlying cities. Now where is... Let me see something real quick. Scheiße. That I'm actually fine with. Alright, so that's perfectly good. Let me see if I can cheese it. Or is it? Haha. Now if I remember correctly, I think everything goes under... Yeah, the food will go under those stores there. So this is where I want it to be built, roughly. That's fine. It's good. Somebody might be like, Demon, you shouldn't build a road like this. Nope, probably shouldn't. Can I get this to connect here? Yeah, I'm a cheater, good. And then magically hook around this way. Go right over to here. And then connect right here. And then if I need to, I can get that road to be a bit different. I'm fine with that. Alright. That way everything's kind of different. Okay, so that's that road handled. Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to have to use... Wait a minute. Malmo food storage. Wait, what? This is a food storage place, but that's all for construction material. That's weird. Alright, trying to think of how I want to do this. I could either do train, would probably be the fastest. Well, not really. Actually, let's do it this way. So, we're going to go back here. I'm going to get this set up. What I'm going to do is, because I am financially a little bit sound, I have sort of an idea of what I want to do. You know, it'd be cheaper. I bet building this right about here is cheap, and I could probably just build the road to it. Yeah. I spent next to nothing on that. That made so much more sense. What's this? So that's the coal. The coal has to get up to there. Alright. So this is the food. And this is where the steel is going to come in at. So let's get this shit started. So let's go ahead, downgrade you to a 1er. And the 1er will go right about... I'd say right about here. I think that's fine. And then this one, I wonder if I should go for a 3er. It's probably what I want to do. I could probably do trucks. Nah, the trucks probably take too long. I need another train. Alright, let's do that real quick. Probably need a 3er. trying to get this set up the way I want it to be. So, so the theory is going to be is I'm going to use a lot of rail lines. So there's going to be food coming out of here, and I'm going to transport the food probably somewhere like right about here. Somewhere along this route, and then that route will take it by car to the other locations. Because I think there's just, it will take, I think if I put it like somewhere right about here, I think there'll be enough to work with on that, but I gotta figure out how I want to do this rail line real quick for these guys. So let's go ahead, go back. I'm gonna need 4. Give me this. That's fine. Alright. Go for a 4. Go for a single. Turn her around this way. Could close it to an 80-kilometer one, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna mess with this. Right about here. And give me my train. Perfect. Alright, so give me the rail lines. She's going to head right about here, here, and then it's going to curve back into this. Head, ooh, that's where this gets expensive. Head here. I'm going 65 because the fastest train I've been having access to goes 50, so we'll see what she does. Alright. So that is that train route. That is where she is going to go. I'm going to probably put a private track on that so it'll just get to its location. I need this one to head this direction. Ooh, I am not building that. 66 kilometers an hour, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Ooh, I don't really like that angle. I didn't think that angle was that bad. Let's do that. That's a better angle, I like that. Connect here. And then that is a direct connection. Alright, so that's that one figured out. I gotta get the other one set up for, that's the coal, that's the iron. I need the steel that'll go down to here, done. Go right across this side. Be a little bit cheaper. And then she'll curve back to the right. And then it'll connect right into here. And then you will head to your spot. And then this is going to go back the way it came, and it's going to go back down along here, keep the price down pretty cheaply. And then she is going to go right to about here. And then this is where this one will diverge at, if I can get it to work. Maybe. Seems like she doesn't want to connect right. Alright, and then this will go down here. Probably overcomplicating this a little bit more than I should, but I'm fine with that. Build it right about here. Right about here. Ooh, that's where I don't like it at. So she's gonna have to do a sharp turn. This is where I got all that construction. You know what? I'm going to actually turn this down to a twofer. You know, because I don't think I have enough space. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but for aesthetic reasons, I want to get rid of it. We're going to focus heavily on trains to get the raw materials, but I think the trucks are what I'm going to use for the other. I see where the problem rose at. I hate, see, that's the one thing I don't like with the game is like you'll get the connection sometimes, but then it doesn't connect, but it doesn't give you the heads up warning that it did connect. Okay, you can go here, and I need a stone one set up still. Where did that line end at? Right about here. What are you talking about? Terrain issues. Goddamn game. Connect. Yes it is, I've done it already. Why? Yeah, you won't connect, but then I'll do this, and then you'll connect, and it's just a waste of money. Come on. It's done right. Just follow her in, it's the cheapest method I got. And then from here, I better get this road set up too. Right about there, get another thing of trains in. I'm fine with leaving this at 160. And then what I'm gonna do is pretty much follow the exact same route. A little expensive. Don't like that. 75's fine. Because it doesn't actually connect. There's like a weak spot. There's like a sweet spot on some of these rail lines where it connects unevenly too. There is no terrain collision. Fuck off. What the hell is that? How did these two build that? It doesn't even compute. Connect right there. There we go. And then follow it in. Wow, something is not... What the fuck, man? What in the literal fuck is going on with this game? Just, like, look, it's not connecting the route. All the way back to there. Connect here. No, I'm not doing that one. I'm gonna do this one first because it has to connect on this route. Go here. Go here. What the hell is wrong with this? Go here. I gotta give this a... Wow, okay. Well, fuck you too, game. I have an idea. I'll fix this. Delete the road. Why is this thing not clicking? Quit touching everything, just connect to this. There you go, good, 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 good. Now I build the road back. You can't do it. Alright. I fix that situation, which in turn means I need to get this thing built right here, and then I'm going to need to build the two for down here so that this thing can get built a little bit easier from now on. Alright, that's fine with me. Now comes the big project. I gotta buy all these trains. Alright, so what is the easiest route that we are seeing here that I could build this off of? Okay, I have an idea. So what I'm going to do quickly is connect. 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 Alright, so that's 4 lines getting connected all together. And then I need to get this one connected to this. Alright, so I'm going to do the iron line first. So this one is going to go from up here, and it will connect down to here. This will be the iron line. Iron line. Alright, that's good. We'll go for this nice brighter orange color. Halt. So that is where you're going to drop your goods off. That is where you're going to pick them up at. I need to get the coal line set up as well. Coal? Here? I don't want you going to terminal 2. I think I want you on terminal 3. Where does that go to? I need you on terminal 3. That's fine. This will be the coal line. Again, black. I'm gonna go for the halt. So you're gonna drop goods off here. You're gonna pick all your goods up there. It's fine with me. That leaves me with $10 million in the bank. Alright, and then I need to get the steel line set up so that she's ready to go. I want you on the other terminal. I want you on terminal 2. I want you on terminal 1. Or no. Could not connect all the stations. So which station are you at? Well, that's terminal 1. Terminal 1 goes here. Goes, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see if I switch this to terminal 1. Okay, so this is terminal 1. That's the way I want it to go. It's gonna follow that route. It's gonna go right up to here. And it's gonna connect to this one. Where does this one go to? Oh, that's right. I gotta get the steel one set up too. Well, then that ain't right then. That doesn't seem correct. Or is it? You know what? It probably is. So that'll be the slag line. I probably do have it right. I'm just overlooking it. Go for a brighter reddish. And then I need this to go here. Or no. No. I need this to go here. And she will connect up to here. And this is the steel line. I don't think I actually set the other one up. So you're going to pick up all your goods here and then drop them off here. I'm going to switch you to a nice medium gray because that's steel. The slag line needs the same issue. I need you to pick up all your goods there and then drop them down in the south to get construction goods in. And then I need to get the stone line. Stone lines, and it consists from here to pick all its goods and then drag them all down here, because I did have it right. I just got confused because I forgot the steel line and I got it confused with the stone line, I think. So we're good. We're good. Stone line. And this will go the nice whitish gray. Alright, so all of these guys are set up. I think I have them all connected now. The only one I might not have connected is... No, I do have it connected. So everything's going to have to connect through this line, the steel line. So that's what we're going to do real quickly. So we're going to get this rail line set up to about here, and then divert it over to this. And then that's where I'm going to build the train depot. So let's go ahead and get the train depot up. Go Puya. And I said I was going to do all my food through train, but I just don't think it's worth it at this point. So we're going to go everything by vehicle. I think I can get this to work. Perfect. Alright, so that one's set up. Where is the business sector here? It's pretty much right here in the center, which really sucks. Let's just do it from over on this end. Let's see, is this the better section to have it at? Damn it, I wonder if it's better to have it down here. Like have it at an angle a little bit, it might be able to fit in. That's fine. And then I need to get this one set up. There's not really any good spots to build these at, because you kind of want it near those blue buildings so that it hits all of them, but the problem you run into is they design these cities specifically to not allow you to do that easy. We build it right here, it's 283,000? Where is that at? Right about here. I'm fine with that. That gets all the blue buildings. It's right in the center of the city, it'll make its money back. Alright, so I need to get the food line set up. Where is my line? Alright, so this is Malmo, so I gotta get the Malmo line set. You're gonna go from here. Actually, I wonder if I should get these ones set up first. Göteborg Annex, so this will be Göteborg food line. This one will stay a nice, let's go for a nice dark blue. That'll be that one. I need to get the other one set up too. Head back here. This will go out to this location. What's the name of this city? Something I will never pronounce in all my life. I'm gonna call it the job coping food line. There's probably somebody out there that knows this language better than me. So let's build that one. That'll be a nice red. And then this is Malmo. So go here. You will head here, and this will be the Malmo food line, and we're gonna go with this one to be a nice dark purple. And I also got to get these guys set up. So what is this called? You know what? I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna call it the food hub, because that'll let me know what I'm dealing with. So if we go to this one, I gotta find the food hub, pick up all your goods, transfer them out there. Perfect. Malmo food line, get all your stuff from the hub, get transported right to there. Goldberg, there we go, everything's set up, ready to go. Alright, and then I also need to get this set up too. 27,000 isn't bad, and then I also want to build the land route over to this building as well. Alright, so the first ones that it wants us to do is supply the cities with food. For me personally, I think most of the money I could get is I'm going to try to dump a lot more into getting this construction stuff done first before we do food. Because it says if we get 500 stockpiled here at the food storage that we're pretty much set. Now, I don't understand why a food storage thing needs construction material, unless you're building the food storage still. I don't know, that seems kind of weird. But this should be a good place to start at. So the first thing we're going to quickly do, because I think I have the stone line actually connected, is we're going to get it going first. So I need to build a train. The train's going to be built out here. What do we have access to? 1.42 million, not bad. For Service Southwest Journey, this vehicle is equipped with larger wheels and a longer fixed wheelbase. Not bad. It really comes down to just plain speed. This one... I said I was looking for a replacement for the Atlantic. This might be my Atlantic. So let's find something that can pull... So this can pull iron ore. Can any of these other ones do ore? Or is it just this one? Seems like it is just this one at this point. So let's go for... I think that's 5. Yeah. So we're going to go for this guy. He's immediately going to head to the stone line. Now somebody might be like, Demon, what are you doing? You got so much, you got so little money. It's like, yeah, I know. I got to get this set up first. So that's why it's going to go on the stone line. I think I could get a lot of money from the stone line done, maybe earlier. And that might fuel what I'm dealing with at the moment. So let's let her go out. Let's see how she does. I think this is a good replacement for the Atlantic, though. This is a nice even one. Gets 40 goods done, which is nice. Goes 90 kilometers an hour. It's not 100, but I think it's a little bit more expensive than the Atlantic. But it's set to be my specific type of train. Alright, and then she'll go here. She'll get her stone. I need to get the construction stuff done next. So here, I'm just gonna call... Why do I have 2 here? What was I gonna do with this? I don't know. Now, why am I gonna build it to the furthest one? I might as well build it to the closest one. Alright, so this will be the food storage line, but it's construction materials, so I don't know. We're just gonna go for like a nice dark orange. I don't know why I built 2 there. I probably forgot I had a second one there, and I built it anyway out of in a bit of a hurry. Alright, so we got that getting done. What do we got for vehicles already? So we already have, ooh, the Benz. Ooh, I got trucks. Give me 5 trucks. You guys are gonna carry the construction material. I like these cool looking trucks. Give me this, give me this. Oh, it's Mercedes-Benz. Ah, okay, I get it now. That's why it's called the Benz. Alright, I want you guys to go on the food storage line, I guess. And I'm gonna have you guys just go ham for a bit. Although, I gotta get this thing set up correctly. That's central, so I need you to pick up all your goods there and then drop them off there. Look at my little trucks. Look at them go vroom. I wonder if it's smart of me to build... Let me build that. And then... I'm gonna build that road. I'm gonna build this road. I'll see if these guys utilize it at all, but I still gotta wait for the train to return. She hasn't got all her goods yet. Go little train, go, 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 90 kilometers an hour. Again, I think that's the only thing I ran into is I didn't really design this thing to let it go 90. I kept it just above, I think, 50 for most spots. So it will slow down a lot. But for the most part, it should stay with a steady 90 on some certain areas, which is pretty good. Alright, this will get the first set of stuff going, and I actually want you guys do a UE. Do a UE. The goods are coming in. Get your goods. Actually, if it breaks exactly even, it does have enough for all the trucks. But I doubt it will. Yeah, these train tracks got screwy. I think the other line should be at least fine for the most part. You know what, let them circulate a little bit once they get their stuff done. I'll see if this other one can come back in time, because I kind of just want to let these guys go. Because if they circulate once or twice, then they'll be fine, because the goods will come back. Oh no, it's getting its construction material, so it does break even. So 40 stone makes 40 goods. So I got 5 trucks, which makes it pretty good. Alright, because by the time they go there, they come back, the train should be back. Because these guys will go 40 on the roads, I think, so they're fine. Ah, love coffee. Get her going, get her going. Alright, so that's getting set up. I need to get the steel. That's the only issue. See, my main problem is going to be is this. To get the steel going, I have to basically go in debt because I'm going to need 3 trains minimum, 5 carts. You're saying I'm going to spend a fair bit of the money on this. So I don't know if I should just let this circulate for a while. Go little train, go, you're my favorite now. Look at him, he goes vroom. He goes double the speed of the guys, so he should be able to consistently make it back to and from that location a lot. Alright, so I guess I could kind of set it up, so let's do same train, steel, food, tools, plastic, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are gonna go on the iron line because I think the iron line is the next problem one I'll have. Go ahead and head out on the iron line. I mean, I guess I could go in debt a little bit. It wouldn't bother me all that much. Let's do it. I can take 1 loan out before this episode ends. Do I need 1 more? I do need 1 more.
The money is slipping through our fingers. We'll soon be bankrupt. But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands and knees, our financiers will grant us a bridge loan.
Okay, that's on that line. Actually, no, I couldn't have this set up yet. I gotta get the steel line set, because that's where it has to go first, that and the slag. I could just sell this. I'll get all my money back. Which one of you deals with the slag? You do, so I did sell those things. $7.67 million's not bad. The only problem is I'm gonna have 2 trains that I don't get money for, so it hurts my hurts me economically for a little bit. Let's try to get the slag guy done. least get him out there, because he's going to hemorrhage a little bit of money for a while until I can get the other two done. But the guy doing stone, he should make me money. The iron guy will make me a little bit of money. So at least from these guys, this guy should at least get 2 loads done before it starts giving me like that error thing where it's like, you can no longer transport goods to this location. Yeah, that's not bad. Stone guy should definitely start making money, because I don't know where $7 million came from, because I don't think I had that much. Get her going, get her going. Good, the iron's coming in now, that's good. Yeah, that's where that issue's starting to kick in at. Not horrible. And the other option is I could just set the other guy on. Do you have any slag? No. You know what? I don't really need the slag at the moment. I think my priority should be the steel and the other, so you are actually just going to get set on the steel line. Head back there. And I'm going to get a coal guy done. It's going to probably be another loan I'll take out, but nah, we had enough. Coal, 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 coal line. This will let the steel flow for a bit. Head the other way. It's really the only move I got. I have to get... The slag can be a secondary. I'll have the line set up for it. He'll be ready to go. Oh, I actually need you to head back. Head back. Because I gotta reset your stuff. Work it. Nah, I'd rather sell them. I can get probably at least 90% of my money back on him. And since that guy's still stuck there, he can't move yet. Because these carts are going to be set on slag, and I need to get them off slag and replace it with the ones that'll do steel. I didn't think about that when I had them.
Good gracious. We're spending money like there's no tomorrow. Just this once, our financial backers are willing to turn a blind eye and help us out once again. But this is definitely the last time.
Oh, I know, buddy. I gotta get my stuff set. Damn it. I hate when it does that. Okay. Go on the steel line. Quickly. Time you get there, he should be full on coal, and we can continue the process. I think this will pretty much be the last of it. So I'll end the episode right here. I might be a tiny bit over. Basically just because I was doing the doing a lot more of the line stuff instead of actually doing this. So yeah, this is the new mission. Again, I haven't played this mission before, so I might have went out of my way and spent a little bit too much money early on. Again, fine with had some issues with the rail lines not meeting up like they should have. Don't know why. Kind of sucked on that aspect, but there was nothing I could really do. So when we come back, hopefully we stop hemorrhaging money and we start producing some money out of this, because at least from what I have currently set up, the coal should be heading back, should be going soon. The steel should get its resources as soon as that coal train comes in. The iron line is probably going to eventually at some point start hemorrhaging money, because it's not going to be really designed to last too long. Stone is pretty much where all my money's got to be at now. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. So please like, subscribe. When we come back, we will continue with this mission. And also, please comment. I do notice comments once in a while. The notifications have been a nice little thing to get. That way I know. Why now are there two clouds here? That looks weird. Yeah, so yeah, this will pretty much be it. Let's see if I can start producing a little bit better and getting more money, because I need the steel line set up now, but the problem I run into is I also have to get food set up, and I haven't done the food just yet. So we're gonna have to see how this rolls, because the only thing, the things nobody will note, hopefully somebody may or may not notice, is we only have one line for steel, and I have to do 3 of these to get food, right? The best truck I can currently get that can transport goods is the Benz, and the Benz is gonna have to transport goods to here, here, and here. Malmo is gonna have a better direct food line than the other two, and I gotta try to make it to where these guys are pretty much making all their money. And this thing's also making me money because I have to store up all this construction material, and we are getting a fair bit of the construction material in, so this is actually doing pretty nice too. If I do notice there's we're getting an excess of goods back here on this line, I'll probably increase the supply of it. So yeah, please do those things, and I will see you guys in the next round of Transport FIFA. See y'all then.